Hi, it's Dave again with DRH Acrylic Creations. Today we're going to be doing a minimalistic, as minimal as I've ever done. I'm working with 3 colors, and really, truly, it's just a simple swipe. And this will be on a 12 by 12 canvas. So without any further delay, let's get down and talk about the colors, and I'll talk you through as we go through. So let's get to it. Okay, let's talk about our colors a little bit. First off, we're going to only be a very minimal palette today. Color layer is going to be blue-green by Pebeo and blue-black by Pebeo. I'm going to, as cell enhancers, I'm going to be using Boom Gel, Pearlescent Charcoal, and Pearlescent Pearl. Both of those support the cell activator. Now, I had really not intended to use both of these, but it happened. So I decided, well, let's use it as a lesson for the difference between the two. So my two cell activators, first off, is going to be the titanium white. That's the Amsterdam Titanium White. And secondly was my titanium white tri-art. So it was accidental, but it was good that I did it because I was able to see the difference firsthand of the two paints. And I'm going to talk about that more when we get into the piece. But I found it really interesting. I learned something from it. So without any more delay, let me get you down to the canvas and we'll get started. We're going to be working on an 8x8 canvas today. I've taped the back and got it prepped up. And I'm going to center this on my spinner. This is my Jessica Winterstrom spinner, baby spinner. And I'm pretty much in love with this thing. Okay, be right back. It's PPG Multi-Pro. It's my go-to, and I love the consistency of it. Let me see. I'm trying to put down a more reasonable amount. Last painting I did was just unbelievably too much, so I'm just trying to be a little more judicious. Okay. Let's start. Put a little bit of blue-green down. When I say a little, I mean just a tiny bit. A little off center. I think I am going to use some blue-black. Okay, using my smallish tool, and I think that I am going to use the titanium white first and see how that works. See what we can do. I'm seeing tiny little cells start here and here and here, a little bit in there, a couple over here. Notice those have gotten a lot bigger. this one over here hasn't really changed that much, and I've got another one over here. You see all the cells have just totally disappeared there. Now that makes a lot more sense. What I did, the first one that went down, the one that sank so fast, was actually my tri-art. I had accidentally pulled it up, and it's not what I really wanted to do. Second swipe I did in here was the Amsterdam, and it is selling 100% differently. I'm getting a lot of smaller cells there, and right now they appear to be holding up. A little more color in here. I really don't, the whole point of this was not to have a whole lot of color in the first place. So I'm not unhappy with the fact that I don't have but two colors coming through. Yeah, I hadn't really meant for this to be a side by side, and I'm kind of glad it worked out this way. Because for me, this is useful to see how things work side by side. And that was a mistake, and I'm kind of liking it. See, it's tailing over here. I think we'll open up when I start spinning. I think I need to just do a little spinning here and see how we do. Just enough to open up things. That is opening up nicely. I'm going to go around the edge. I usually do that before I do the first spin. And I do this for two reasons. A lot of times when you take that much time to work on a piece, you get a skin, just a circle and around the outside of your painting. If you don't loosen that up, you can, and often will, create a circle where it was. Did I get enough over here? Okay, let's see if I got enough paint down there. I think I'm ready to go with this. Ooh, that was a hard spin. Not really what I wanted to do, but we'll let it play out for just a second. I got a lot of change there, and it's really not what I wanted, but hey, you know what? That's what it is. So I think I am going to need just a little bit more paint. Either that or let me see if I can move this around just a bit. I generally don't like to stretch too much because I like those nice cells that I have there. In fact, I'll tell you what, I think I am going to break my own rules. What I did is I went and got one of my little silicone cups, and what I'm going to do with the silicone cup gives me a chance to, when you're pouring directly from the can, you can't see when the paint's getting close. So I can control it better. And my main concern is I have some paint, part of my color layer, out here and here, which are going to fold under if I don't. I want to lose some of that. It's because the composition itself, yeah, I'm about 70% liking it. There are things about it I don't like, but I am my own worst critic. Spread that stuff out just a little bit. Okay. Here we go. One more. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Through here, I'm not sure. It's kind of plain, although I love the mixing I'm getting through there, but I'm not entirely sure I got enough cells. It might be a mistake. I've already spun it, so I may regret this, but you know, it's only paint. So I am going to put down a little bit more cell activator. Okay, let's give it a spin. More spin, and I think we're going to see if it's done. Ooh, way too hard. How I test to see if I've got enough paint off. Centrifugal force is our friend and our enemy. Most of the time it's our friend, because when you spin, the part in the middle, right dead center, moves the least. It doesn't move very much at all. So if you test in the middle there, you're going to get, that's going to be the thickest point. Everything else moves off. So when I want to know if I've got enough paint off, I go right in the middle, and you see that may be just a little too much paint there, because it's less than 1/8 of an inch. It's like borderline. I'm gonna give it one more soft little spin. Let's go the other direction. Okay, that was a little fast. Stop. I didn't really want to do that. Okay. How are we doing? Let's take a check. Yep. You can see that little tiny bit of spin took it down. Okay. Let's see. Clean up a little bit. I'll bring you down for the flyover. Let's start over on this side. This is the Tri-Art cell activator over here. You can see I got some cells, and they're nice big cells, but there's not a lot of definition there. You see over here, that's where I started messing around with the Amsterdam. I got some nice shadow cells there, and in here I got a lot of nice micro cells, which I haven't seen for a while with the Tri-Art. The Tri-Art definitely has its place, but for detailed pieces, I think I'm gonna start using the Amsterdam again. So, just not a downer for the Tri-Art, it's just an observation. Now, if you'd like to help, leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. It really does help, and it's absolutely free. I want to thank you very much for being here and hope that you got something out of this. See you next time. Bye for now.